Happy Friday afternoon. Welcome to my stream. I'm Brian from Brian and Eyad, and I am live at Disney's Boardwalk. I just got off the bus from Disney Springs, and it just dropped me off here. When I was at Disney Springs, it was sunny and a warm 89 degrees, and now it's thunderstorming, and it cooled off quite significantly. I think it's about 85 right now, and it's windy, and as you can hear the thunder and lightning. So, welcome to the stream, and thanks for joining me, whether you're watching now or on the replay. This is, full disclosure, my third time at Disney's Boardwalk. So, I love Disney's Boardwalk. I'm gonna take a look around, and see what's going on here. Hold on, let me get my thing set up. It's all wonky. Again, this is my third time, full disclosure, being here. So, I don't know or profess to know everything about Disney's Boardwalk Resort. So, if you're watching live or on the replay and you've stayed here, or you know some interesting stuff about Disney's Boardwalk, just drop a comment down below or help me out a little, because I will be exploring. And even though this is my third time here, I still don't know everything about this resort, so I'll be learning some new things along the way. So hopefully you guys will be too. So like I just said, I got off the bus at Disney Springs. What's up, Mel? Hey, Cheesecake Bunny. Hey, Mom. Hey, Coco. So this stream is going to be dictated by two things: my battery power and the weather. So I initially... Now, the good thing about this is I grew up loving stormy weather. I just don't like getting wet, but I love dark, stormy, and windy weather. So this is up my alley. So my day is not ruined, because it's kind of like the weather I like to go out in. So we're going to stay as dry as we can. I did bring an umbrella. So we'll see how this goes today. There's going to be no rhyme or reason to where I go. I did want to end up on the Skyliner to end the stream, but we'll see if the weather holds up, because in that direction right here, right behind the camera that I'm facing, is sunny, so it's kind of weird. So maybe the weather will hold up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay safe. I'm under a cover right now, and I'm about to head into the resort, so I'll flip you around in a second. I can get you off my face. But yeah, so we'll explore the resort. We're gonna stay as dry as possible, and we'll see where the day takes us. You would never. I love lightning. Okay, so let me flip this around so you guys can kind of see what I see. It's been a minute, so just hold on, guys. How's everyone else doing? Let me flip this. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, Cheryl? I just got off the bus from Disney Springs at the Boardwalk, and now it's pouring and lightning like crazy, so we're going to stay as dry as we can. I know the camera's a little wonky. Gotta give me a second to figure that out. It's a little tilted, I know. Here's where I would be going down if it was dry, but since it's lightning, I'm going to stay out of the lightning for a minute. We'll see how the Wi-Fi holds up here. Yep, everyone's seeking cover. But this is a beautiful lobby. You should check out some of the fixtures in here, if I could get it when I come in. Yeah, everyone's hiding out in here for now, but look at this lobby. It's beautiful. I want to show you this little roller coaster they have over here. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. So, rooms are that way. I really don't want to get in everyone's personal space here, so I'm going to try going outside on the lanai here just for a little bit, see what's going on, see how the weather's going. Hey, Drew, what's up? Drew, it's actually an honor for you to be here. I watch you all the time. So thank you for coming in and just saying hello. I appreciate that very much. All right, I'm outside. It's not too bad, rain-wise. It's just a sprinkle. I do have an umbrella to protect my stuff, but as you can see yonder, the weather is just fine. So welcome to Florida. So we'll see how this goes. Once I get a moment to kind of have a chance to put my gimbal down, I'll straighten out the screen. I know it's a little wonky. But, you know, when I was up there before and I was looking down those steps, here's where the steps leads to this beautiful courtyard. If you have kids, there's plenty of things to do here. And even if you don't have kids, you know, this is one of my favorite things to do. And I'll say this over and over and over, and I always do. I love taking the bus from Disney Springs, or even if I'm at City Walk. I like, hey, what's up, Anthony? I like taking the buses to the resorts for free because you can, you know, dictate how much or a little money you spend, and it's free to park at Disney Springs and free to take the buses. So, all right. Yeah, as you can see, it's clearing up a little. Resort hopping is the best. Ah, yes, I saw some pictures of you in Maine. Hope you're enjoying it there. Get a little break from Florida. Wow, so here's the boardwalk, empty. But come on, despite that lightning, it's beautiful. Look at those clouds. Did like everyone know I was streaming today, and they just were like, I'm out of here? Let me see. I do have an umbrella. I am going to protect my stuff, but I'm going to see. But like I said, it's my third time at the Boardwalk Resort. I have never, that's a lie. I was about to say I've never eaten here, but I did eat at the Flying Fish last time with some friends and Eyad, and I enjoyed it. It was nice. Mike, I was just mentioning you. But here's the water, here's the bay. I think because of the lightning, everything's down. The boats, the Skyliner. So we're just going to keep walking around. Now, when I came here the first time, I was only here for an hour. That's when I met Chip and Dale, just walking around. You can often see them walking around. But I'm going to go into the Screen Door general store because in here is actually 3 stores, Thimbles and Threads. So it's actually a little bakery, but also some merchandise, which I think is pretty cool because they have some cool merchandise that you would normally get in the park. So hopefully there's not a million people in here. Yeah, some friends, Mike. Not everyone knows who you are. You're not Madonna. How are you? How's it going? Good. So this is where I always say I'm going to bring home something, and I always forget to come back here. So today, I have to come back here. I have to come back here and get something for my parents. I think I want to get that Mickey cookie. That pineapple looking one. How are you? Yeah. Mike, I can mention your name, but no one would know or care. They don't know who you are. Don't take offense. But anyway, people are seeking refuge in here. Let's look at some bags. Now everything's coming down. This is 34 for both of those guys. Let's see if it's still in stock, Mike. I believe it is. I love the color. I mean, this is obviously geared toward females, but I love this color. I wish they had clothes in this color. Mike, I see the sundress. Language, Michael.
You just never know. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Thank you so much. Efficiently, you get inside the park. Oh, bro, look at me.
So here's the deal. I did step outside because it's a little too crowded in there. I didn't want to be on top of people. I also didn't want to infringe on anyone's shopping. So I'm going to keep walking. It's raining a tiny bit, but not enough to really do any crazy damage. So I'm going to keep walking down the boardwalk here. I've never walked all the way down here to Jelly Rolls and the dance hall and around the corner here. Now I've heard, never been, but I heard that you could walk this to Swan and Dolphin and the Yacht Club, but I'm not sure. Hey, what's up, Ryder T. Gibbs? How are you? Just walking along the boardwalk here at Walt Disney World Resort. There was a big lightning storm a couple minutes ago. I kind of put a stop to everything on the boardwalk, but we're out and about checking it out, risking death. You can see the friendship boats over there. We're all stalled out for now by the lighthouse. I'm gonna see how this goes. This Jelly Rolls, I think this is the place with the dueling pianos. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never been there. If you look, you see Epcot over there and get a good view of the fireworks without even stepping foot in Epcot. Okay, so here's the infamous or the famous Jelly Roll. Never been, but I heard it's a good time. Now, my friend Frank in the room, if he's still here, he spent many a night here. And the last time I was here, I was hanging with him. And he showed me around. I got some good information. This is a dance hall that goes pretty late, 8 to 1 a.m. I heard a lot of cast members come here. Yep. Dueling pianos. It is nice. And it sounds like it's just thunder now, really. That sounds like that's heading away. I am going to take out my umbrella in a second because although the rain is not crazy bad, I think it's enough eventually to do a little damage. So I'm going to look for a little resting spot. Coming up, this is the Swan and Dolphin. I remember this. Even before I made trips to Disney, I would recall seeing this hotel. It's like kind of, for me, a throwback to the 90s. You know what? I'm under the tree here. Let me whip out the umbrella. Excuse me while I whip this out. Coco, it's nice. I personally think it's nicer sometimes with the stormy weather. I mean, like I said, I don't like getting wet, but I do like that it's cooled off a bit. And I do like that it's windy, at least comparatively to what it was before. And what did I do like an idiot? I dropped my umbrella in a puddle. Get it together. All right. I mean, you can see the great weather over there, so hopefully that comes our way. All right, so let's see. So this is the first for me. You're seeing it through my eyes. I've never been here. So let's see. Yacht Club, Beach Club, Dolphin, Swan. Now, I have been to the Fantasia Gardens miniature golf, but just not this way. I took the car to get here. So, I mean, look at the weather down there. It's so beautiful. Let's go to the waterfront and see. So I've never streamed from this area before, so I'm not sure how everything's holding up. So if there are moments of fuzziness or wonkiness, just, it'll come and go. Okay, so the yacht and beach club are that way. Swan and Dolphin is this way. I would love to explore these resorts. Dang, and that's that newest resort over there in the background where my umbrella is pointing. I forgot what it's called, but it's one of the newer resorts. It's really expensive. Someone in the chat maybe knows. I forget the name of it. But what I'm going to do is double back because I did want to just spend time at the boardwalk today. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of action going on the boardwalk, as there would on a sunny day. But hopefully that'll pick up a little as the stream progresses. If not, it is what it is. Hopefully at least we could get a ride on the Skyliner together. But I'm going to double back to boardwalk, and I'm going to save those other resorts for another day. So if you're watching live or on the replay, I appreciate it if you give this stream a like. Thank you guys so much, even for stopping by to say hello. I appreciate it very much. And I hope your Friday, first of all, I hope your week was great, but I hope your Friday's going awesome and that you have a great weekend or a great start to the weekend. I'm happy to say we passed 800 subs. We're a little bit into the threshold where I could say that because it's been 811 for like 2 weeks now. So normally I don't get too excited because YouTube giveth and YouTube taketh away. But we've been maintaining that, so we're kind of happy about that. And we're happy to start doing more streams and content. We just secured our spots and tickets and dates for HHN and also the premiere of Disney's Jollywood Nights at Hollywood Studios. We got opening night on November 11th, so we are heading there as well. Look at those clouds in the background. It's like a painting. It's like a gorgeous painting. If I could just straighten my phone out, that would be fantabulous. So we're looking over the waters here at the Yacht and Beach Club over there. They have the boats that go to that park there and go to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. But as I learned last time, you could just walk to Epcot. I mean, it was a stifling day, and it's not a bad walk, but in the heat, it's really bad. So definitely stay hydrated and bring yourself a little rag like I do, or a little towel to wipe your brow. But yeah, it seems to be a little more action. Boardwalk's coming back to life. The rain is subsiding. Hopefully that storm is passing us. I think it's kind of cozy that I have you guys under the umbrella here in the rain. That's kind of cool. I don't know why. I feel like that's kind of a cool feeling to have you all underneath this umbrella with me. I have experienced many things with Disney. I will experience many things with Disney in the future, but Vacation Club is most likely not in the cards. I live here. I know a lot of people who do live here and still have the Vacation Club, and that's cool. I mean, that's a blessing to be able to have that. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes I would tell you, even if I hit the lotto, I don't think I'd do it. I don't know. Maybe if I did hit the lotto, I'd change my mind, but we'll see. As of now, it's not in the cards. All right. These are where some of the boardwalk games would take place. Again, there's that 3-in-1 store, which I love. And what I love here is, like, you would think at first, like, you're looking at, like, facades and theming, but no, people's hotel rooms are right there on top of these stores. I think that's pretty cool. So, excuse me. My gimbal skills. Okay. So you know what? We're gonna keep walking on this side of the boardwalk, and we'll see what they have over here. And I might even walk um, just toward the Skyliner, toward Epcot, just to show you how quick of a walk it is, how painless it is. And while we buy some time, wait for some more things to open up uh, as the weather gets a little better. I know during Easter they have an egg hunt here, and they show movies at night on the lawn here. I think that's pretty cool. It's also a great way, you know, you bring your lunch or bring a dinner, you know, bring some snacks and a drink, you know, from home, get on the bus, come here, and just chill. Oh yeah, there it is. They do movies under the stars. There's the schedule they have up: Moana, National Treasure, 101 Dalmatians, Teen Beach Movie Cars, and Parent Trap from '98 playing. And there are some of the activities. There's the pool hour and some of the activities you can enjoy staying here. Poolside activities, campfire, Mickey tie-dye. That's pretty cool. Well, sure, I can understand the love, but where does the hate come with the DVC? Okay, so this is something I want to do with Eyad once it gets a little cooler in the winter or maybe the fall. I want to do these bikes. I think that would be cool. Okay, it's still drizzling, but the weather is clearing up, so that's good. That's a good sign. Hey, there's the Flying Fish where I ate at last time. It's a pretty cool vibe in there. I felt like I was underdressed because we kind of did that reservation on a whim. Next time I would probably dress up a little more. There's that Abracadabra bar. They have kind of like Houdini inspired and magic inspired kind of vibe inside there. There's Trattoria al Forno. I heard a great Italian restaurant. I'm gonna see the menu. My friend Mike comes here for breakfast, but I think I would choose dinner here. I don't know if you can see with the reflection, but there's some of the menu. Yeah, I'd probably come here for dinner. There's some like grab and go pizza you could get right here. I think that's kind of cute. Expensive, but cute. But it's Disney, so I'm assuming if you're here on vacation, a $19 personal pie wouldn't be too much of a bother. No, Mike, I'm gonna stick to outside. I'm not sure if a restaurant like that would kind of want me coming in on a stream. Maybe when I get a little bit more comfortable with that, I will do that. Here's another view of the boardwalk from this side. Beautiful. By the way, the bus ride here from Disney Springs is really quick. Really quick. Lack of availability when booking. Used to be able to book last minute trips. So you have to book months in advance out. So here's the bakery The Cake Bake Shop. I think this is going to be a sit-down place to eat, plus get some baked goods. I'm looking forward to this because I'm all about the pastries and cakes. There's someone passing by, but I'm going to take a better look at this and what it's supposed to look like. Let's see. I think that's a perfect fit for the boardwalk. Because the vibe they're going for here is like, what, Atlantic City, Coney Island-ish. So I think they got the vibe down. Especially at night when, these lights appear. When, it's sundown, when it starts to light up, all the lights on the resorts and on the boardwalk light up. Really, really, really nice. So if you want to really get the essence of the boardwalk, I would say come at sunset, come in the evening for sure. I wanted to come now because I know most people, especially on a weekday, are heading to the parks. So I wanted a little peace and quiet. But here we are under this tree. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything good? That lightning, as soon as I started the stream, was something. That was crazy. So it looks like the rain is down to like a mere drizzle. I'm not sure. The boats in the skyline. Oh, there's some thunder. So I'm not sure with the skyline on the boats how long they have to wait. Cheryl, where'd you do breakfast? At the Trattoria? So I'm gonna keep walking on this path here. Just to kill some time and see what's going on. See the lay of the land. It's a cute little area here. Is this to get a boat? What is this? Oh, it's a little gazebo, a little nice sitting area. Get some pictures. But no benches. That's my problem with Walt Disney World. They don't put a lot of seating. This would be perfect for a bunch of benches. We were in DCA. What I liked about Disneyland and DCA is DCA had tons of places to sit and chill. 11-month window with home resort. Dang, 7 months. Oh no. There's a few storm clouds left, but it looks like they're going. Beautiful though. Come sit here. Let me see if I can put you guys down somewhere and straighten out this phone a little. Let me see. I'll put you in the bushes for a second. Thankfully, the rain wasn't too bad because I brought my really crappy umbrella. Maybe that's a little better. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit of a mess. I've never streamed, actually, during bad weather before, so it kind of threw me for a loop for a second, especially the lighting. As much as I love it, streaming during bad lightning is a little different. It is a gorgeous view. I love this. I love that you could listen. Besides the miles it took me to get here in my car, I love that I could just go to Disney Springs for free. I could literally spend my whole day doing this. Sit down here, bring my own snacks. Oh, Trattoria, okay. There's an abandoned little shipwreck over there. I think there's, from what my friend Mike told me, maybe a splash pad or a water slide over there. I'm not sure. Now, he also told me, he stayed at both resorts here, or many resorts. He told me the resort here, again, I'm not too familiar which is the yacht, which is the beach. So I'm going to say this one maybe is the yacht. He said staying at this one is similar to staying at the boardwalk, except for this one over here is a lot more quiet at night. And clearly there's more life on the boardwalk here at night going into late hours. So if you kind of want, see, I would suggest staying there. And if you choose to have the nightlife, you could take the boat over here. And if not, you want quiet, you have it. Whereas if you stay at the boardwalk, you kind of have to know what you're getting. You are going to get a little noise action until about 1 or 2 a.m. Okay, so coming up on this path here where it's kind of red brick, that is the path leading toward Disney Springs. What am I saying? Epcot and the Skyliner. So I do want to walk over there and just get the lay of the land, the vibe going on. Because the weather looks like it's clearing up over there, but I think Disney usually waits like a half hour or so. So I don't know. They do wedding. Oh. Ian and I would love to do a small wedding at Disney. Involving Chip and Dale, of course. But yeah, we would love to do a small wedding, very small wedding with Chip and Dale somewhere on property. This is a cool location. But I'm not sure how much something will go on here. See, I'm the type that would want like something like this or Epcot rather than like any view of the Magic Kingdom or the castle. I don't care about really that. I'd love to find a unique place, with a beautiful setting. Okay, so I'm able to take my umbrella down. I'm able to take the umbrella down, thank God. I don't want to hold that. So when I get to that garbage pail, Larry, that's a valid question. They knew I was streaming today, so they cleared out. Oh, but seriously, there was a really, as much as the weather might not tell you now, there was a really bad thunder and lightning storm about, I want to say, 20 minutes ago. And it's kind of passing now. So everyone was seeking cover. But it's still a little bit more crowded now than it was before. Before no one was out. Now people are seeping out. Kind of getting what they need done. Hope you're having a good day, Larry. Have a good weekend. I was telling Rippo, I watched your latest podcast with him. And I had it on while I was doing chores in the house. Those Mario cookies look pretty cool. Yeah, Larry, that's the best time, at least for me, because I don't mind storms and stuff, so it doesn't keep me away. I love when I see people running out of the parks, though, as the lines get shorter. Good, Larry. Larry, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everyone stopping by. I know everyone is busy on this Friday, so I appreciate you even taking the energy. Come in, drop a like, and say hello. Appreciate it very much. All righty. And that right there. Be well, Larry. Thank you. Right here is the entrance. Oh, the Skyline is going. Yes. The Skyliner is going. Now I'm wondering if they're just... I wonder if during a storm, did they just keep people there? Or did they just try and get everyone off as soon as possible? I'm interested to know this. Because I'll be really happy if it's open. No, let's walk over there and see. Look at this, though. Look how beautiful. A little stormy on this side still, but it looks like it's passing. All right, let's do this. Let's see if we can get this Skyliner. Now that I know this resort a little better, I cannot wait to come back in winter when it's like chilly, like sweater weather. You can still get away with wearing shorts, like a light hoodie, and walk this path and just chill. Like, I can't wait. grab like a hot cocoa and just chill. So let's see if the skyline is open. Um, I don't have park reservations for Epcot. I could easily make them if I wanted to cross that border. But you know what? I do want to stick with the theme of the stream and just keep it kind of boardwalk centered. I know taking a Skyliner coming over here is a little bit off boardwalk, but um, I did want to end the stream with a Skyliner, but since the weather is iffy today, if I could get on the Skyliner, I'd rather do that now and then walk back to the boardwalk, and hopefully by then it's a little bit more full of life. We'll see what happens. Look at that. I'm not sure how it's coming off on the stream, guys, but here are some of the friendship boats that are incapacitated for now. Skyliner is going. Look at those clouds. Look at the beautiful painting over there. And yonder is Ratatouille in Paris in Epcot. How cool is that? So, yeah. I want to see. I want to people watch for a second. Are people getting on the Skyliner? Yeah, it looks like they're still blocking people. I'm gonna get a few more views before I actually go over there and get the official word. That would be a bummer because Skyliner is one of my absolute favorite things to do on Disney property. It's one of the best additions they've made. Now, Cheryl, I want to get a few friends together. I heard they're hard to get now after the pandemic, but I want to do a little bit more research on it. I want to get a few friends together one time and rent out a pontoon boat from Disney. All in all, comes out to like $64, I think, an hour or a half hour. But if you split it, if you get like 8 to 10 people, I mean, that's like $8 or less per person. And you can take it out. You can bring your own snacks and luncheon on there, and they give you a little crash course. And you do it. I would love to get some people together and do that. Disney Duck. There's my love, Skyliner. I could literally stay on that all day. It's moving quick. It's getting sunny now. Yeah, I mean, I can see them telling people stuff. Yeah, but I wonder what they're telling them. I wonder if they'll give me a time frame. I'm not letting people on the boats, so I assume if they're not doing the boats, they're not doing the Skyliner. But people are lining up. So I know they're gonna tell me no, but I just want to see a guesstimated time. It's like 20 minutes or so. It's worth hanging around here. I could leave this thing here, this gimbal, and watch them take off and come in all day. You ain't getting on it, kid. I'm not sure how that's coming off on stream, but it's a beautiful sight. Sorry for making people dizzy, but I love looking at them. Okay, there's a little gift shop that's right inside of Epcot. You have to go through security here to get to Epcot. We're going to back around and I'm going to check about the times of the Skyliner. Skyline's closed. About like an hour, you think?
Hopefully, we just have to wait till the storm system's at least 10 miles.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, so it looks like no Skyliner. They have to wait till the storm is 10 miles out of here. And in the summer, where storms popping up anywhere, it's kind of tricky. So we're gonna double back. Maybe we could go back to the resort and actually go in, walk around a little more. Or maybe if I'm feeling frisky, I'll walk to Swan and Dolphin, check that out. But yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Because a little later on, I catch wind that the boats are going and stuff. Maybe I'll come back to the Skyliner and kind of just chill. I guess I could get a little treat and have a little snack with you guys. Sit down and talk. Just enjoy the sights and sounds, guys. Everyone looks tired. I'm gonna put you guys up here for a sec. I have to go in my bag and get something. I'm gonna put this umbrella away, guys. Go be with that baby. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great Friday, great weekend. That's awesome. Enjoy her. Enjoy her. It's getting a little humid and sticky right now, but that's fine. I'm debating if I should walk the beach club or not. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep going down the water here, and I'll see what I see. Grab a little snack and a drink and chill out with you guys. So, if you're new here, my name is Brian from Brian and Eyad. We do home streams, Lego streams, starting to branch off and do more live streams in the parks and just the Disney area and just create more content. So we appreciate you being here, whether you're watching on the replay or if you're live watching with us. Appreciate it so much. Be sure to drop a like. Only subscribe if you feel like our channel is your vibe. Check out some of our older videos. See if it's your vibe or not. And if you do subscribe, I appreciate it. If you don't, I still appreciate you coming by and giving us a chance. So I'm going to flip you guys around to Swan and Dolphin, and we're going to take a little walk back to Boardwalk Resort. I hope your Friday is going excellent. Bear with me. Back camera. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. It's a little sticky. My shirt is more wet from the humidity than it is from the rain. All right. So if you're coming here in the summer, whether you're local, if you're local, you know the deal. If you're coming here on a trip, you got to be ready for these summer storms. And you have to always have a plan B, because, you know, if you came on a ferry boat or if you came on the Skyliner, you might not be heading back that way depending on the weather. Or if you're heading out of your resort to the parks and bad weather hits, you're gonna have to take a bus or Uber it, or so always leave yourself some time and patience, even though it's hard in the summer with this heat. I've seen several families fighting already, but if you guys are just coming in or you're ninja watching, I appreciate it very much. My name is Brian from Brian and Eyad. We're here on Disney's Boardwalk today. We got a little bit sidelined by the weather. A lot of stuff is kind of down, but we're not letting that stop us from dampening the stream spirit. So we're just getting a lay of the land walking around. What's up, Manny? How you doing, my brother? Hold on. I gotta give Manny his respect. Give Manny his respect. Hold on. What's up, Manny? How you doing? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a great day. I assume you're heading off to work soon. If so, I appreciate you even coming in here for a little and kind of saying hello. Really good to see you. Oh, do we have a transportation boat? That'd be awesome if those get up and running. Maybe we'll take a boat today. Let's see. Hey, Coco. Yeah, I'm glad it cleared up. We are doing well. Eyad actually had to work remotely from home, but he's finishing up and he's about to go meet some friends that are moving to Korea, and this is their last trip here, so he's meeting with them. And yeah, I decided to come out here. The boats are working, son of a bitch. Does that mean the Skyliner is officially up? You know what? Are you not scheduled today? Cool. Wait, so these boats are up? Dang, I think I should just waited there for the Skyliner. But I'm not sure if they let the boats go sooner than the Skyliner. So the Skyliner still might be closed. But, you know what? I think I'll hang around here, get a little treat, and then give it some time for the system to totally move out of here. And yeah, or maybe, just maybe, follow my logic, guys, because I'm a big mess today. Maybe I could take the boat, take a round trip on one of the boats. That would be cool. Let's see if my fat ass can get over there in time. But anyway, guys, happy Friday. It's July 7th. It was 89 degrees, bordering 90 when I got the bus at Disney Springs. That's where I parked, and I took the bus over here. So it has gotten a little bit cooler since the storm has come. But I just hate when things are wet. Everything's wet. I love dark, stormy, windy weather. I love colder weather. But I really hate when everything kind of gets wet, because it does limit you. And when you're in Florida, it creates like a sauna effect. But I'm not complaining. I am blessed to be here. Love Florida. Love that I could do this and leave my house in 25 minutes away, be here. I cannot complain. Every time I come here, hey, what's up, theme park? Every time I come here, it's like something new. And you know, and I was telling Eyad, this is why I love not knowing everything about the parks and not coming every day, because I was telling my friend Mike this too, because every time you come back, even if you're a local, you do something you haven't done a time before, you know? Like I haven't done Tron or Flight of Passage or some other things, but I'm in no rush, you know, I save it. So I think that's a cool way to go about the parks. Like, you know, I don't want to know everything. I don't want to know every nook and cranny and experience everything like in months' time. I like spreading it out. Now I'm gonna go check on this boat, see if we can get on it. life is coming back to the boardwalk after the thunderstorm and lightning storm, but not fully open just yet. Oh no. I wonder if they're practicing with the boats or if it's officially going. So I have to see. I think they're kind of just getting them in motion and in place for when they actually do open it. So I don't think they're actually open yet. But we could just ask, right? Can't hurt to ask. Now, if you hear I'm a little bit out of breath, it's because I'm fat. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Now, what is that all about? They left me. And they were stunned. Too stunned to speak. All right, everyone's kind of in the same boat. No pun intended. Everyone's like, what's going on with these boats? So maybe that one had to come here by Disney law or something, and there's another one coming. So I want to see if this other one, we could catch this other one. That would be kind of cool to do while we're waiting for, this would be a new experience for me. So while we're waiting for Boardwalk to come back to life, and maybe that Skyliner. Well, I tried to get on Skyliner. It's a no-go because of the lightning. They said it has to be 10 miles out, so. Looks like it's clearing up though, so I'm gonna wait. Maybe take the boat ride, come back, and I'll walk back over to the Skyliner. And I'll see if I can get on it. Guys, if you're watching on the replay, if you're ninja watching or you're watching live, I really appreciate it very much. I know it takes a lot of energy and time to come into some of these streams. So even if you're coming in and just saying hello real quick and leaving a like, well then that too. So again, I don't know everything about Disney resorts. I don't proclaim to, so if you're watching, or if you're watching a replay and you have knowledge of the resorts, especially the Boardwalk area resorts, drop a comment and let me know. I'm always willing to learn. So I think I'm gonna get on this boat. Let's see. There's people waiting here, but I think we're gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna take this one. This one's going to. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the ferry to come here because this one's going to Epcot, right? Am I doing this right? I really suck at transportation. Where should I go on that one? Where is that going to? It would be helpful if I read the damn sign. Oh, let's see. Yacht Club, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'm gonna take a ride to Hollywood Studios. And then I'm gonna check to see if the Skyliner is working from there. I think we'll give it enough time. Let's see. This is awesome. Yes, the Skyliner is free. Thank you so much. Let's see if we could get on over here. I think they closed it right behind me. So let's see. Hey, Chris. Going back to what you said, Manny, that's not a dumb question. So the way I do it, you know, if you have guests staying at the resort, it's really easy then, because then you can just go in. If you don't have guests staying at the resort, or if you have a reservation, it's easier. If you don't, it depends on what cast member you get. Some will say, oh, you can't come in, because a lot of people will avoid the parking fees for the parks by going to the resorts and going to the parks. So that being said, the best way, go to Disney Springs, park for free, take one of the buses or the ferry boats for free over to a resort, and you can take the Skyliner from there to other resorts. So you can keep hopping around. Sorry for how loud it is, guys. Right above the motor, obviously. I think we might head over there first. Probably will get a little, the screen will get a little, the video will get a little choppy because we're on the boat. So we're just coming in. We're at the Disney Boardwalk Resort, taking the ferry to Hollywood Studios, friendship boat to Hollywood Studios, and the boats just opened up because there was a severe lightning storm. So I'm taking this to Hollywood Studios to see if the Skyliner is open, and this boat ride gives me some time for the storm to pass and for the Skyliner to open. So we'll see. If not, I'll take the boat back and we'll kill some more time. There's some of the pontoon boats. This is a place, one of the places in the resorts that you could rent. I don't know what they call those style boats, but the ones in the back are pontoon boats, and you could kind of rent them. I've heard they're hard to get now, especially after the pandemic, but I do want to get it. Hey, what's up, General? Welcome in. It's good to see you here. You know what, General? I love the boardwalk too. This is my third time here. The first time I spent like a half hour. Second time I spent a little bit more time. And I just wanted to come back and explore this because, I mean, in one setting here, not only do you have the boardwalk, this is the Yacht and Beach Club, but we're not getting off here. We're going to get off of Hollywood Studios. But what I love about this is that you can hit, I forget the name of that new resort. I really should know. I don't. Again, I don't pretend to know everything. So, Swan and Dolphin, the Yacht and Beach Club Resort. I mean, there's a whole bunch of, you could literally spend a whole day or two. That's why I say if you come in here on vacation, or if you're a local and you want to break from the parks, definitely go to Disney Springs or Disney Springs, yeah. Get the buses to the resorts, to the Skyliners, and just go around all day and resort hop on the Skyliner and on the friendship boats. It's free to do. It will literally kill you a whole day. Plenty of opportunities to take pictures. And there goes a pontoon boat right now. Now, sometimes they're driven by captains, and I do know if you take it out yourself, you know, obviously you have to wear life vests and you take like a half-hour crash course. So yeah, Manny, it's totally different. Listen, totally different vibe than Disneyland. And Disneyland's a total different vibe than here. You know, for all good reasons. There really is no negative to anything, honestly. I mean, the only thing I think would be a negative if you are used to Disneyland and you grew up there and then you come here, can be overwhelming. But I think nowadays there's enough streams of people videoing and information going around to properly like research a plan. But that being said, as much as you research, like I've been going to Disney area on and off now for 7 years, and you know, this was new to me. This is my first time doing this. So that's what I love about Disney World. There's so many perks you can have, even if you're a local. So yeah, genre, resort hopping is literally one of my favorite things to do, especially during Halloween, Easter, Christmas, after New Year's. It is literally the best thing you can do, honestly. I think as I grow older, I like it more than actually going to the parks, even though I love the parks. But there's just so many nooks and crannies and bars and lounges and benches and pathways that you can take. And on the Skyliner and on these boats, you can hit multiple resorts in a day. I mean, literally, could be a whole weekend, you know? And the great part about this, it's up to you if you want to spend $400 or nothing at all. And just bring your own food and snacks. Like, I love this. So we're just passing the end of the boardwalk here, the dance hall. I think we're on our way to, honestly, guys, I really get the Yacht and Beach. I get them mixed up, but I think we're heading to one of those and then off to Hollywood Studios. Until then, I'll shut up a little and you can enjoy the scenery. By the way, same thing at Universal here. Universal Studios, I love going to City Walk and taking the ferry boats to the resorts and doing the exact same thing. The only caveat with Um, the only caveat with Universal City Walk is that if you are not a pass holder, you kind of have to pay for the parking. So if you're a local and you're not a pass holder, but you just want to go to City Walk and resort hop with the ferries, I think you have to pay like whatever the parking fee is and do that. But still, it's still a relatively cheap way to spend the whole day and get the vibe of both theme parks and both properties and just have an enjoyable day without breaking the bank. So I love doing it. Okay, so I think I might stop here on the way back. Um, I did originally want to make this about the boardwalk. My goal is to get on the Skyliner today, so I do want to see. I want to stop at Hollywood Studios because I know the ferry at Hollywood Studios is close to the Skyliner stop. If that's working, I want to get on it and do a full ride around on the Skyliner. If it's not working still because of the weather, I'm definitely going to circle back and take the Friendship boat, and we could check out Swan and Dolphin. Well, there's some of it behind us. I'm kind of holding the gimbal back, but I'm not sure what you can see. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, so Hollywood Studios is the next stop. Am I saying it like ferries? Because I'm from New York, I think it's my accent. Don't even start me on Tinkerbell. Okay, I love this though. I mean, and you know what's cool too, if you're a pass holder, I could literally make the reservations now. Unless you have blackout dates, of course, which you have to watch out for. But if you have a pass, if you're a pass holder and you're able to, I mean, I could literally just make reservations now for Hollywood Studios if I wanted to, and just go over there. So if you're doing resort hopping and you're a pass holder and you're kind of in the mood to like, you know what, let me go to the park just for a little pop in and pop out. If you're going for like a special merchandise or a snack, or just to take in the vibe of like one of the parks, you could make it on the fly for the most part. I think that's pretty cool. A lot of people bitch about the reservations. I assume if you have one of the passes that has a lot of blackout dates, or if you're someone who doesn't know a lot about Disney, the reservations can be a bitch. But honestly, everyone bitches about them. But for me, it's low on my totem pole. I'd rather have the fast passes back. You know, the reservations have never given me a problem. So I can't complain about those. But, you know, I know some people have issues with them, and everyone's entitled to their, you know, complaints and stuff. But look at this view. I mean, I'm just so blessed. Like, I could leave my garage, and 25 minutes later, I'm on Disney property, and I'm far enough away from all the madness, but I'm close enough to be a part of it if I so choose. So I always love being in Florida. Is that, I gotta take off my glasses, I'm sorry, Manny. Is that a road right here? No, it's just a walkway bridge going from Swan and Dolphin to the boardwalk, leading to, I mean, the walkways here connect the Swan and Dolphin, all the resorts, the Yacht and Beach. Like, you know, instead of taking the ferry, which I'm doing right now, you can walk it. But I just wanted to zip my ass on over to the Hollywood Studios and check out the Skyliner. But yeah, everything is kind of interconnected here by roads and by walkways. So that's kind of cool. I mean, you could literally spend the whole day here getting lost and walking around. It's kind of romantic to kind of come with someone and do this. And also cool to come on your own and explore. Like I said, like Manny just asked me a question, and that I know because it's kind of like easy to know. But there's a lot of like things I get asked that I really, you know, don't know, or I have to look up myself. So I love, like I said, I hate to sound like I'm a repeating record, but I love that. I love that I don't know everything, and I love that even though I'm local, I don't come here every day. Because I think if you come here every day, you kind of lose a little bit of the luster and the magic and the fun of being here. You know, don't get me wrong, I can come here every day for a week, and that would be cool. But I'm talking about the people that come here every day, like, it would wear on me eventually. So I like giving it a little breathing room and a little space. Okay, so we're taking off now, so. Yeah, it's gorgeous. You're getting excited for Oogie Boogie. I can't believe that we're a year is halfway over, and we're already thinking about Halloween and Christmas stuff. That's what I love about the summers here, is that, you know, summers back home in the Northeast, we'd be thinking July 4th and beaches and blah blah blah. Whereas here, when I moved down to Florida, the culture is by by the end of June and July, people are like, how come they haven't announced anything about Halloween? Like, everyone's mindset is Halloween and the holidays here in midsummer. And I kind of like that vibe. I like that. Hey, what's up, Eyad? Eyad, we're on the Friendship boat. It was a big thunderstorm, right? I'm sure it passed you in Claremont. But there's a big thunder and lightning storm, so it shut down everything for a while. They just opened up the ferry boat, so I'm riding this to Hollywood Studios to see if the Skyliner is eventually open. So when I walked past it, when I walked through it by the boardwalk, it was closed. But I'm hoping to give some time. I am not paying all that money. Yeah, I hear you, Manny. We're not doing the Halloween this year. We're not doing the Halloween, and we're not doing the Christmas party per se. We are going to do HSN because that's like Eyad and I's tradition. We love doing HSN. There's a pool over there for the boardwalk. No, it's not the boardwalk. What am I talking about? That's the see? I'm already losing my mind. Swamp Gulch, I think. Or that's the one. That's the one that had the clown that they repurposed, that they renovated. They took the clown away because I think it was a little too creepy. But look how gorgeous this is. But anyway, long story short, we are going to do HSN and we are going to do Jollywood Nights coming to Hollywood Studios because I thought that was really interesting. I like the vibe of the advertisements, like it's old school 50s Christmas. So I kind of like that. So we are going to check that out. It's premiering on November 11th. We're going to go opening night and see how it is. You know, I think it's a good alternative to Mickey's Not So Scary because I think that, honestly, my honest opinion, if I may, is that they should do Halloween and Christmas events of all 4 parks, and it gives you a chance to rotate what you want to do every year, because I think doing one particular party every year gets tiresome, especially when they don't switch out like what goes on there. So we haven't been to Mickey's, the Christmas party in about over 2 years. Same thing with the Halloween. We'll probably return to doing that next year after like a 3-year break, but yeah, we're not going to do it this year. It's raining cats and dogs. I'm keeping an eye out for where you go. Yeah, it was bad here. As soon as I started the stream he had, like major lightning was hitting. And if you roll back and watch it, you can hear it. It's crazy. Will you live stream it? Yeah, we're definitely going to live stream Jollywood Nights. HSN is a little bit more tricky because, you know, you can't do inside the houses and stuff. So I think we probably might do a video for that, but definitely I would like to live stream Jollywood Nights, the opening night. So yeah, I think that would be fun because I know there's some new stage shows and sing-alongs. Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam is back, firework projection show, and they have some new treats and drinks, and I kind of want to get dressed up for it, like old school Christmas. So yeah, long story short, we're going to stream that one, video HSN. Because I don't know if you've ever seen HSN or been to it. HSN is madness. Streaming during HSN would probably, I don't know, give me an aneurysm or something. Oh wow. So here, another cool thing that, you know, I always forget about Disney is that everything seems far apart from each other. And they are walking distance wise, but when you take the transportation or when you drive around, you realize just how so lightning and the Skyliner has stopped. So we're gonna see. I think we'll wait around a little to see the Skyliner go open before I get back on the ferry. But yeah, it's just so surprising. And if you look from an aerial map, it's surprising how close everything is. You know, I think all the landscaping and the roadways and the pathways make it seem really, really, really far from each other, but in reality they're not. But yeah. Here we go, there's a little sneak peek. Hollywood Studios coming up. I love the theme of Hollywood Studios, that, I don't know what they call it, like Art Deco maybe? Like that style. Oh, Skyliners are going again. I'm not sure if they're just testing them or not. I think I see people at the station getting on, so that might be a good sign. So we'll see. Oh my God, is that? Oh no, I thought that was Goofy running. Some lady in a polo club. All right, so we'll see if we can get on the Skyliner. This will be a first for me too. I've never streamed on the Skyliner, so we'll see how it holds up if we're able to get on it. Yeah. Our HSN, I can't imagine your HSN like split on 2 or 3 different levels like that. I'm not sure. Maybe it might be better or it might be worse than ours in terms of the crowd. I'm not sure, but yeah. Either way, both are extremely chaotic and exhausting. HSN is very exhausting, especially if you go in one night trying to get a lot of stuff in. It will take it out of you. But, you know, they have a frequent fear thing where you could go multiple nights, but it's too expensive. We can't do that. Okay, here we go. All right, we're about to get off. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. All right, here we go. You're welcome. Oh yeah, it's starting to get hot out again.
The roast beef. They don't have it outside here.
Yeah, it's a good thing she was a distance away, so she didn't have to hear that faux pas. But here's Hollywood, my second favorite Disney park after Epcot. I love Hollywood Studios. I love how it's not huge. It's just the right size. All right. So there's the Skyliner station. We're gonna head over there. Okay. It feels, and in some aspects smells like a gym locker. I think they just cut the grass. There is a significant line at the Skyliner. I'm not sure if it's moving or not, so we shall see. One of my biggest pet peeves about the Skyliner, my only one, is when you get put on with another family, which I know it gets crowded and you really can't control, but many of the times I've ridden it by myself, so I'm gonna take a step back from the chaos here and just observe and see if they are indeed loading people. Let's see. I'm gonna take my glasses off. Because I gotta be honest, I also don't want to wait online and stream and be all up on people. So it looks like they're letting them go with not loading. I think they're waiting. Just want to make sure before I head back around. If you're ninja watching, guys, or watching live or on the replay, I appreciate it very much. What started out as a day at the boardwalk kind of got detoured a little bit because of the weather. There's my beloved Skyliner. One of my favorite additions to the Disney parks in years. People hate the way it takes off and lands, but I love it. It kind of speeds up when it takes off and lands. And it's a little shaky, but that's the fun of it. So yeah, it looks like they're not loading people. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes tops and see if they start doing that. If they do, I will get on it. Meanwhile, I'll take a little walk. What I love about the Skyliner is, beyond the obvious, is the view. Just look how it looks in the sky. That's beautiful. And they don't light these up, so at night they're not lit. So when you're driving by underneath and you're stopped at like a traffic light, all you hear is the silent hum of the vehicles going by. You kind of look up, you're like, oh, I can see it. But you barely make them out in the dark, so it's kind of cool. But look at that. Look at that. Straight down. I love that view. I absolutely love that view. Alright, here's our destination guide. Walk to Epcot, I think not. Not at this point. But we could take a bus back to... I think I might do that. We could take a bus back to the boardwalk. And that will leave us right in front of the lobby. So I think we might do that. I just want to get some more Skyliner view. This is kind of like airplane watching. You ever hear people do airplane watching? They go to the airports and just watch them take off and land. I could just grab a seat and do this all day and watch the Skyliner take off. I gotta get my sweat ready because now it is getting hot. It's getting hot in here. There goes Chewy. There goes Chippendale on the right. Chippendale always managed to find a way. It's fate. Chippendale. Those are our homies. Alright, I'm gonna circle back one more time. It's like a line. Look at that line. It's getting really, really, really big. And even if it decided to open now, guys, they're gonna pack every one of these cars. So honestly, it's kind of not the vibe I kind of want right now, and that's okay. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna get back on the ferry boat, and maybe we could get off at Swan and Dolphin and do a little look-see there, and then make our final stop at Boardwalk. So that's okay. Like I said, whether you're a local, whether you're a streamer, whether you're making a video, whether you're just coming out for the day or vacation, always have a plan B. And don't get disappointed, or at least too disappointed, especially in the summer, or in general at Disney, because sometimes the ride you really want to ride will be down at the worst time when you really want it. So yeah. Oh, I love to watch airplanes. I watch videos online or live TikToks of people who are at airplanes. I'm just giving one last look. Because I know my luck, I'll leave and they'll start boarding people. Yep, nope. Nope. I'd rather take the nice, calm, relaxing boat for now. Okay, executive decision. Back on that boat. Back on the boat. And we'll check out Swan and Dolphin. As you'll see, Tower of Terror looming in the distance. All right, so it looks like there's a line forming for this, but I'm not going to stand on that line. I'm going to sit on one of these awesome benches in the shade over here and wait for the boat. Kind of just taking the vibes. Well, this is what I'm talking about. Some benches. Nothing beats a good old pretzel and a bench seat. Okay. Oh, I'm sitting on a tippy edge because it's wet. There was a small airport about 10 minutes from me. Oh, that's awesome, Manny. I'd be there every weekend, honest. Without a doubt. That line for the Skyliner is going way out, guys. You know, it's a people eater, though. You know, once it gets started, they load it pretty quick. But it's getting too hot just to wait on that line. Now I'm rethinking if I should have done the bus, because the bus has nice, cool AC. But I think I'd rather take the ferry back to Swan. Now the line for this boat's getting cray-cray. I think I just heard Tower of Terror go down. People screaming. What's going on, guys? If you're ninja watching, watch on the replay. If you're watching live, you don't know who I am. I'm Brian from Brian and Eyad. We're a couple who live in Claremont, Florida with our corgis. We are pass holders for all the local parks, and we're dipping our toes back into the YouTube game. We do live streams from home. We have a lot of Lego live streams coming up, a lot of home streams coming up. We booked some events this year, and we're just excited to get back to the parks and do some more content and videos and live streams. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Just say hi, hit the like and leave, hit the dislike and leave, whatever's your fancy. Let me get this switched off my face. But it's good to see you guys. Just waiting on this boat, and we're gonna see how it's going. So what do you guys plan for the weekends? What are we doing? Anything good? We really want to plan next year. They have a Disney preview cruise to Lighthouse Point, which we're very interested in booking. And they have, we want to go back to Disneyland and just spend the same amount of time there, just spend more time focused on Universal and Disney. Maybe like 2 days for Disneyland, 2 days for DCA, 2 days for Hollywood, Universal. So I think that would be cool. So we definitely want to head back there, but we're looking to go like maybe Halloween, Christmas time of next year. So, oh, this bench is relaxing. So, if you're just tuning in, guys, we started off at Boardwalk, and we're just taking the ferry boat and transportation around property because we had to change our little stream today based on the weather, but now it's looking on the up and up. So we're gonna see how we feel. Maybe we'll head back to Swan and Dolphin and then head back to the Boardwalk, or maybe we'll just go straight back to the Boardwalk and end it there. But we'll kind of see. So just enjoy the sights and the sounds. What you're looking at over here, where my finger's pointing, is the Hollywood Studios bus station. To your right, you see the Hollywood Studios Skyliner station. To your extreme right here is Hollywood Studios. And this is where the Friendship Boats park, coming from the Boardwalk Resorts area. So that's like Boardwalk, Swan and Dolphin, Yacht and Beach Club. So yeah, you could take the boats to here, and also take a boat to Epcot. So, and also walk it, like I said. So what's up, Betty? What is up? So tomorrow, Eyad is gonna be with me. Oh, there's the boat coming. I think it's our boat. Eyad's gonna be with me. We are going to Disney Springs from like 12 to 2, maybe 12 to 3. We are going to experience the flavors of Florida. It's like it's not like it is a foodie event centered on like the majority of the treats and stuff are like citrus based and centered and orange bird, that type of stuff. So it's really Florida type stuff. So we are going to go there a few times, but tomorrow's going to be our first time we've ever gone there for flavors of Florida. And we're going to try out some drinks and snacks and possibly sit down at a sit-down restaurant and maybe try a meal that they have. But yeah, so we're going to do that. Eyad's going to be with me live from Disney Springs tomorrow. And we're going to do that. Sorry, man. Yeah, I know. Thing is with these streams, you'll notice, and I'm sure you'll notice, like I plan the streams and then I have to delay them because of life gets in the way. I hate doing that, but it is what it is. And this one was supposed to be next week because of events happening today, but then that cleared up. I'm like, you know what? I want to get the stream in. I'm kind of sick of postponing it. So I would really like to get on a schedule, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming schedule, and then a Tuesday, Thursday streaming schedule from home. I think this week coming up is going to be my experiment month where I do that. I am going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streaming from some type of park area, or like doing what I'm doing now, the resorts and stuff. You know what? Let me get on this line right now. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, like Lego streams and home streams. Now, when it comes time for like actual time, I would love to get it to a point where I could do the same time streaming from home and in the parks, but life is throwing too many variables at me, so I can't officially. I might be able to. I'm gonna get to a point where I can plan the days. I just can't plan the time. Times will always change, unfortunately. So, but Manny, I appreciate you coming in. I know you're working hard and you're busy, so I appreciate you even coming in here at all and just giving us some love. So, do not worry about it. We appreciate you so much. All right, I'm getting on this line now before. I don't expect to be outside like I was before, so we'll see where I am. We'll see how it goes. I will hit you up. I would love to see you some more. Grab a bite to eat with you at Disneyland. Definitely take a nice picture with you. Disney World is like a mini city. It's like when I went to LAX for the first time, or JFK in New York. I consider those mini cities. Disney World is definitely like 10 times that. Just joining in, hello. We're about to take the Friendship Boat back to Swan and Dolphin, or the Boardwalk Resort area. We came all the way here to get the Skyliner, but it's closed down due to the weather. See the line building up over there. So we're about to take the Friendship Boat back. Here we go. All right. Looks like we're gonna have to go inside, which isn't a bad thing because I think it's air conditioning in there. I wanted to get the back seat, but that's about to be taken. but it doesn't matter. We're not going long anyway, so. How are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. Yep, take him. Let me go in the front and see where I can sit. This is my worst part about streaming, being next to people. How are you? I'm not going to talk too much here, guys. Just taking in the sights. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, appreciate that. Very much look forward to that. I will definitely keep you updated well in advance when we make those plans.
You probably want to sit up here, man. Wait, where are we going? I was thinking we were going back to never mind.
Can you ask them to move out of the aisle? It's like for shows back there.
If you're standing in the aisle, I need you to come forward. We do have some more strollers and wheeled devices coming onto the boat. So move forward for me. If you can find a seat, find a seat.
Oh, Manny, no way.
Everybody move forward and make plenty of room for everyone. We are making some friends today.
Is it a good leaving or a bad leaving? Are we happy to leave?
Welcome.
This is my worst nightmare, by the way.
Welcome aboard. Please watch your step.
all clear.
Thank you.
Sure, it's you got on record? Hold on, I have the lost back there.
Alright, first off, we're Richard 3 on our way to Epcot. Our first stop is the Swan Dolphin. Following that, the Opry Stuff and Boardwalk. Please remain seated at all times. You're standing on seat back or handrails. And thank you for not smoking or vaping.
So her parents' house, the intersection is at, you have to, it's like, top of 27, right? There's a big old median. Like, you have to, like, go right, and then you go left, you go around, and then you turn. You know, 1, 2, 4, to get to work. And if it's the opposite direction you want to go to get to where you want to go, it's not a, what's that? I guess like at, 6 o'clock in the morning, one won't be too bad. Oh,
That space restaurant showed up for like a second. And then, the stupid app that's not signed in. And it was just spinning. And it was like, nope, it's not there. Everything in the world, you select it, you get first choice, or you get 30 seconds, whatever. I get my choice. Disney, it's like, no, it's gone.
it doesn't really do well with change. It stretches around a lot.
I'm not going to
It's
read all.
stressed out, you're gonna shut down. If you stayed over at her new place, you and I, on Thursday night. Well, no, Wednesday night. We stayed there. Then Thursday we stayed, not gonna stay by
We're just going to stay on and look at it. Looks like I'm going to go to this one.
She's very peculiar.
That's the old name of the at Spark.
I feel a little bad, you know. But I don't know if me. I mean, like I know from her point of view, it's just all like, not mad at me about it, but not thrilled, you know what I mean?
Your house?
Yeah. It's like, I guess, she brought up a little bit, we got a good place. You gotta understand the situation. It's like, is that it? Like, no, but. Like, when your dad told you, I was like, well, it's like, it would be like that my dad had, he offered to help me. It helps keep my confidence down and my confidence down. Decided before I met you.
Well,
That's not what it was, It's one of us who get married or something, like, It's hard to see and stuff like there.
And then we can even go further into it.
Like, I can't keep my seatbelt.
You don't like, it's not out of
Once you say it's not, it's not cool. That's like the I could have done
All right, friends, we're pushing our dock here at Swan Dolphin. The friendship goes down free floating. We're to walk around while docking. So for your safety, being seated, if you're standing, continue holding the handle seat back, captively, another safe push apart. Here at the Swan Dolphin. Next stop, the obvious stuff.
Sit down. No, sit down. I'm not gonna tell you again. Sit down.
All right, friends, this is the Swan and Dolphin. If this is your stop, please watch your step, but then have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Watch your step down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great one. Watch your step.
Sorry. Thank you. All right, so I decided to get off here. All right, so let me get my bearings here because it's the first time I've actually been on Swan and Dolphin property. By the way, going back to what you said, Manny, I'm very happy for you. I just don't want to talk on the boat and disrupt people. My style. So if I'm ever streaming and I go silent, it's only because I'm around people and I don't want to ruin their experience. But so here we are. I'm assuming, okay, the Swan and Dolphin are separate entities, even though they're on the same property. I don't know what this is, so we'll see. I can't promise you that I'll spend extensive time here, but I will take in some of the sights and sounds and ambiance. And then, because I'm not sure how long my battery's going to last. So, if at all during this, it goes dead, I want to say I really appreciate you guys coming in live. I do have a backup battery, so I don't think it should be so bad, but I do appreciate you guys coming in, ninja watching, liking. This is beautiful right here. It's fucking huge. They have a great sushi restaurant there. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to tell Eyad that because he's into sushi. Me, not so much. I think as far as I go, it's like a California roll. Wow, look at that. I know during the fall or sometime they have a good like food and wine type event here. It's a little pricey, but it seems to be worth it because it's all on the same property and you don't have to go around like crazy. That is a nice fountain. So again, guys, I'm kind of new to doing resorts and stuff. I'm not sure how far I can push the envelope with streaming. I don't like to step on toes, or whether that's a guest or employees here. So I'll see what I could do. I'll see what I could see. And I also have no clue where I'm going. Just so you know that. I have no clue. my god, it's so nice and cool in here. With a wonderful chandelier. Alright, let me get my gimbal back. Yeah, I like the fish and chips. This is Todd English. Bluezo? What kind of fish? Never heard of it. But it's cool. I mean, it's so cool that you can even just come here and eat at these places. This is Rosa Mexicano. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go up this escalator. Let's see maybe what the lobby looks like. Never been here, guys, so I'll be a little bit lost. You'll be seeing it through my eyes for the first time. I will say it's pleasantly cool here. So that's a nice little reprieve. Oh, they have a little steakhouse here. They have a Mandarin Spa. Oh, I like this little seating area. There's a steakhouse. I'm also not sure of the Wi-Fi, how it's going to hold up here, guys. So hopefully T-Mobile won't do me wrong. Oh, so this is like a little food court area. Oh, okay. Little bar here. Well, I gotta take Eyad here. Eyad would love to grab a drink here and chill. Look at that chandelier. Look at that lighting fixture. They have, looks like what is a coffee fuel, little cafe. That's pretty cool. There's the lobby and the check-in. Let's see what's over here. Another beautiful fountain. Looks like this heads just toward the rooms. I don't want to go that deep. Swan and Dolphin, open 24 hours. So fitness. There's executive offices, ballrooms, bathrooms back here. Okay. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go out the side entrance here and see where it takes me. I'm hoping to have enough juice to explore this place a tiny bit and then walk back over to, I'm not gonna take a boat, I'm just gonna walk back over to the Boardwalk Resort. A co-worker booked a trip for a week with a travel agent at the Swan. Damn. Needless to say, we helped her plan. Oh, okay, very cool. Now, did that $10,000, do you know if that included, you know what, that's the front. You know if that included the parks and all that? Or was that just for the hotel? Not gonna lie, I kind of like this little cafe. This little cafe is pretty cool. I like it. Oh, they got Jack Daniels, Coca-Cola. I could go for a good drink right now. Not alcoholic, just like sugar-free soda. Oh, look at this. You can get candy by the pound here. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's out here. I think I saw an entrance earlier. Include the parks as well, but still a little over the. Yeah. It's expensive. Even if it includes the park, it's expensive. For $10,000, I would love to. For 10 grand, I would think 2 weeks for 10 grand. All right, we're going down the escalator, heading back out, guys. Want to walk to the other side, see what's going on there, and then head back. I'll come back to Swan and Dolphin, probably for a stream that focuses on this resort another time. Now that I know kind of how to get here, I'll definitely come back for a stream. Thank you, sir. I assume the pool area is that way. I really don't want to get too much of the pool area. I want to give people that privacy. But I'm going to walk back over to the other side. See where it takes me. That was a much needed break from the heat. So I wonder, can I walk? Okay. I don't want to go that way. At least not this stream. So I think we're walking in the right direction because we're going to check out this side, and then there's a walkway over there, which I think, yep, there's the boardwalk right there. Cool. Cool beans. We got this. I'd much rather be lost in Disney World, right? Can't complain about that. Well, there goes my copyright strike with Adele. Thank you, Adele. Fucking up my stream. Turned out to be a beautiful day. So it looks like they're doing significant work. I don't know what they're doing, but I see there a little bit of repainting. Okay. Choose your own adventure. Damn that Adele. That bitch. After 2 hours of streaming, she screwed my stream in the last 5 minutes. That heifer. All right, I'm gonna take a peek inside here. So this is the swan side. I noticed because I see swans. There you go. Let's check it out. Oh, they opened for me, thank you. Oh, nice and cool here. Oh my god, it's even colder in here than the other one. This is a cute little cafe right here. I like that. See, more than the rides, I'm down for cute spots, out of the way spots, quiet spots to grab a drink and chill. That's my thing. I'm about to be 47 in October, so these are the things I enjoy. Sometimes more than the rides. The east and west elevators here. There's some stormtroopers down there. This is the lobby. I guess we could head outside, see what the front looks like. And then make our way. Let's check out some of the pins they have in here. Sorry. Let's see. These remind me of Christmas. 65. That's nothing. Well earned 65. 65 is not remotely old nowadays. And I'm not just saying that, I think that. Here's my voice. I have this at home. I love this. Nice little gift shop. I think I would consider myself old if I was around. I think once I hit maybe 80s and beyond. And even then, you could still be a young 80s. So I don't go by years. I go by what my body tells me. And I'm lost. Oh no, this is the wreck. Alright, we're gonna head out of here, little guys. It was cool seeing them. But I definitely want to come back. Maybe I'll come back with Eyad and we'll book a reservation on one of these restaurants or come grab a drink and chill and talk with you guys. I want to do like a stream where I just grab a snack and talk to you guys. I also want to do a stream where I just leave the gimbal in like a busy intersection and we just people watch together. Oh my god, is that umbrellas? Oh, they give umbrellas for free? That can't be. All right. You do, Manny. There's a lot of executive. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. There's a lot of executives just walking around here. Maybe they're on their lunchy break. All right, this is gonna be our last leg of the stream. Going back to the boardwalk. And we'll see if the boardwalk is still dead or if it came back to life. Plus, I love walking around now that I'm losing weight. Oh, I have good news for those watching. My last doctor visit, she said I'm not only am I no longer type 2 diabetic based on my blood results, I'm not even pre-diabetic, but she's gonna keep you on the medicine for another 6 months, and then she's gonna lower it my next visit if it stays that way. So that's good. And another silver lining for me to doing all this, it's not only because I love streaming it and I love experiencing the parks, it's that it's a great way to lose weight without being bored, you know? So that's why I love it. You go walk so much, and sometimes I don't even know. But don't get me wrong, there's some days you do feel it. Thank you, Manny. I appreciate that. I'm also on Ozempic, so that's been helping. So I've been taking, I'll stop here for one sec. I've been taking Ozempic for about 4 months now since, thank you, General. I started President's Day. My highest weight was and this is going back way before, like years ago. My highest weight was 457. I got on my regular diabetes medicine, metformin and all that, and I finally stuck to it, and I got down to 380. Now, I wasn't eating the best then still, but I was still taking my medicine religiously. And then at 380, like 4 months ago, I started Ozempic with my meds. And from 380, now I'm 325. So I'm looking to stay on it a little bit more, even if you stop taking it, it stays in your system. So my goal is to get to 250. Now, I've slowly been starting to fit on some of these universal rides, like Jimmy Fallon and the Mummy. My goal by the holidays is to ride Hulk and Velocicoaster for the first time. Now, I can't say much, but I did a little body study with a certain theme park, and they showed me I got to experience future ride vehicles, and they wanted to test it out for larger folk to make it a little bit more inclusive. So that was fun. So yeah, Manny, I did lose a lot, and sometimes I look back, I'm like, damn, I did lose a lot, and then some days I still feel just as fat, so, or just as big as I was. So it's all a matter of the mind. So for the most part, I used to do a keto. I don't do a keto anymore, but I do lower carb, higher protein when I can. But I also kind of, for the most part, eat healthy. I've gotten into tofu a lot. Really love tofu, but I still eat bad stuff. I don't eat much of it anymore because I don't binge at night too much. All the food noise is taken away with the Ozempic. So when you kind of overeat on Ozempic, you kind of feel it right away. Here's the boardwalk, guys. We're right here. Oh, I think this is a shorter walk than I thought it would be. I thought we were going all the way down there. But here we are, just where we were on the stream before. And that's a little back walkway behind the boardwalk. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's 205 to 215. That's awesome. I bet you feel it too, because there were times when I only lost like 5, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and I still felt it. So that's awesome. And the only exercise I'm doing really is swimming and walking around. And even at my biggest, 457, I still like to walk around a lot. I have no problem walking. A lot of people tell me they can't catch up with me when I walk. I say slow down. So I like walking. I have no problem with that, which is good. I just can't go to a gym and be on the treadmill for 2 hours. So I love swimming. We have a nice big pool in our community that I take advantage of when I can. It's usually empty because I live in a 55 plus community. So it's barely used as it is. And toward the evening, or when I use it, like 5 to 8, a lot of people are heading to dinner. So the whole pool is empty. So here's the boardwalk, guys. It's not crazy busy, but it did come back to life. Everything's drying up. I could actually sit on this bench over here. Oy. Oy. Okay, that was the sounds of me being old. It's just that I haven't sat down in a while. That's not true. I was sitting down by Hollywood Studios. But for any significant time. 210. I gotta tell you, when I reached the 380s, let me turn this around because I'm kind of going to talk to you guys a little bit before I end it. When I kind of got down to 380, I wasn't weighing myself. And one day I just weighed myself and I'm like 380. I'm like, holy crap. I haven't been in the threes since I was born. No, seriously. I haven't been in the 300s in many, many, many years. So it was cool to be that. And now that I'm in the low three, like in the 320s, mid 320s, I've been going up and down the past month or so to like 325 to 333. And a lot of that is water weight and stuff. So I don't get too discouraged. So once getting near 300 is crazy to me. You know, I do notice it when I'm sitting in the car. I could tie my shoes now with ease, like little things that I notice that, you know, normal people don't like even think about probably. So once I get down to 300 or like by some miracle 250, that's gonna be insane because the whole theme park world, SeaWorld, Universal will open up to me when I can start fitting on some more of the rides. Now I like what they're doing with Universal. They're hiding a lot of the test seats behind. They're being more discreet with it, and they have someone helping you out. I told Universal it would be great if they had like a centralized location, like a guest services type thing in the front of the park or near the front that had all the test seats in it. So if you're a bigger person or you're worried, you don't have to like, the team members won't have to deal with it. People waiting online won't have to deal with it, and you won't have any nerves. That way you could try all the test seats in one spot and just plan your day. 154. I think my left leg is 154. How tall am I? I'm 5'11", but I think as I'm getting older, I'm losing inches. So I like 5'10", 5'11". So being 457, that was a lot of weight on my frame. So, but I am feeling better and even more energetic with the weight loss. And it's really cool to experience the parks and be happier about going to the parks, feeling like a little bit, a little bit lighter. It definitely makes going to the parks more enjoyable. Definitely. So it's really nice and serene here. It's a nice way to end the stream. Guys, I know the stream didn't go as planned because of the weather, but such is life, right? That's life. So I would just like to take the time to wish everyone a good weekend and a good end of their week. Manny and company and Chad and John Rowe and everyone who stopped in, Eyad and Coco, everyone who stopped in, everyone who ninja watched, anyone who's watching on the replay, I appreciate it very much. You're 5'9", now you're 5. Yeah. See, I think that's natural as we get older to lose inches. But just to sum up, guys, I really, really appreciate you ninja watching on the replay or watching live as I scatterbrained my way around the Boardwalk Resort and took some of the transportation. Hopefully next time, as we get into the cooler temperatures, like in the fall, I just can't wait to start live streaming even more and just showing you Christmas stuff and holiday stuff and being able to stay out a lot longer because it's cooler. But, also another plus to being in Florida, as long as I am, and now that I'm losing the weight, is that the heat really doesn't, I feel that it's hot, but it doesn't bother me like it used to. So that's another plus. John Rowe, thank you so much. It was good seeing you here. And again, I appreciate all the support for the stream, whether you stopped in just to say hi or give a like. Appreciate it so much, guys. Tomorrow we'll be live streaming from Disney Springs for the flavors. Eyad will be joining me for that one. We'll be there for the flavors of Florida. We're going to check out some treats and stuff like that. And then Monday, I should be at City Walk. And then Wednesday and Friday, I'll update you and I'll put it on the community board on my tab, like where I'm going to be. And then Tuesday and Thursday, I ordered the Lego 100th anniversary castle. It's still in transit. I was hoping to start that Tuesday, and I still have that plan for Tuesday. But if it doesn't come in by Tuesday and Thursday, home stream is going to be some type of Lego. Either it's going to be the Nintendo Mario Cube or Donald Duck and Scrooge McDuck and his family. So I have some backup Legos in case. Manny, guys, thank you so much. I'm finally going to say goodbye this time. I appreciate you watching. I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you soon.